No. Oh, am I used to it?
Yeah.
Like,
are you under pressure, or are you just used to it?
After a recording, it's none of my business, and I have no, like, there's nothing that I can do to save people or, like, anything before. If I'm thinking about creating some, like, savior album that will satisfy somebody outside of this room, then I'm basically turning myself into a whore. You know, it's about the moment right now and the lyric and expressing it and creating something that's never been done before with the most full-on clarity, basically. Yeah.
And was there ever a time on the album where some of the guys were like, "Oh, that probably won't work in Slovenia"? Like it might have been a bad move, you need to change the direction of how you're trying to do something, or did it just all seem to fall in place?
No. It was really simple. We connected perfectly, and there's no, I mean, I went a little wild and woolly editing, parts on drums and stuff. I don't use click tracks or grids or anything, so sometimes before when I was cutting tape, it would be up to my chest in tape.
Yeah.
Where the computer I was up to my neck in compute.
Yeah.
So they came in and said, "Ross, no." I'm like, "Okay." And we did it all over again really fast and, kept it essence, which they were really clear. It's cool.
Cool.
We work together.
That's awesome. Let's see. Will there be any guests on the record? Any guest appearances? Maybe you or anybody?
Just in the interview. Cupcake. Sid. Oh, this is fun.
And then, are people asking about Sid right now? Like, for example, when you know friends like Jonathan Davis or somebody, or any guys you've worked with before, are they like, who are these guys and why are you working with them? Or it's such like a out of ordinary genre for you to dive into for your history. So has there been like shocking, has your friends been kind of shocked with that, or are they, accepting it, or is it turning them on to something new? Or?
I think people, my friends and everybody are so worried about themselves that they're not really concerned. Except for the ones that want to start their next record, and they ask about it. Hey, when are you going to be done? And I'm like, we can still work. So I'm rehearsing Korn in the morning, and we continue here at 3 in the afternoon and go till about 3 in the morning. And I have to really take care of myself, and eat correctly and put my head on the floor and ask for help always.
So you're actually like doing one genre at one part of the day and doing a complete other genre at the other part of the day. Like you're splitting your head like into 2 each day.
Well, actually, I'm bringing some of this band over to that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because the gratitude and the fire and the hunger and everything's absolutely fresh over here, and there's that expectation is being put onto Korn.
Right.
So you could say guys have like a free range to not have to feel that, as a band, but over there, it's there's other bands that are taking shit over, like Slipknot, and it's like they were the first ones, and it's time to come back to the beginning. And Siddharta is, I think, a big part of that because of the newness and the hunger and the fire, and I get to go there fresh every day with massive gratitude, and yeah.
That's cool. So their project is actually influencing and changing your outlook on certain things, on how you work with stuff in the future.
I do.
Like you say, you're bringing some of it to other projects, so it's like That's it. Can you say it, like, open you up to the new, you say it, realm? Go 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 to the new, you say it, realm?
New realm? No.
No.
It's all one thing. It's an expression of something invisible and powerful, and the only source of substance and safety, and it's invisible. This amp is going to change. It's already dead. This body is gone. The earth has already been imploded. Well, the sun imploded on itself and sucked it in and turned it into a black hole. We're over. It's over. But the only thing that's real is the thing that we express that will last forever, you know. And it, whatever it is, your definition wants to know itself as Cupcake, Siddharta, me, this amp, and get stoked when you're clear about it. So that's our job. That's it.
That's really cool. What was your first impression when you heard the music for the first time? When you heard the music? What was your first impression when you heard the music?
Which music? The one of this record, or what they did before?
I think just what they did before, the first time you actually heard their music.
It wasn't really something that I liked, actually. You know, musically, it was. They're starting out before I heard earlier stuff, and it was the recent stuff that really touched me. You know, I really I got it, and then the fans too, and I knew there was something there. Like if there's a band that knows how to exude an essence, then I'm there. I love it.
And is their music very different to the music you used to produce, or that you've produced in the past?
I've produced so many different kinds. I think there's
awesome.
Okay. My voice box disappeared. Okay. I don't remember a damn word you just said.
Is their music very different from the music you used to produce, or that you've produced in the past?
Yes. It's always different every time, just because the colors are different. I like that sound.
Okay. How do you approach projects like Siddharta, and what kind of ideas went through your mind when you listened to their demos?
I'm gonna fix this thing real quick. I didn't hear any demos. And ooh, that's much better. Ooh, that's much better. Ooh, that's much better. And basically, see, there's all the dead space is used. That's why this is such a good idea. Okay. The demos were when they actually played it in front of me over here. It's the craziest thing. They came over here without knowing what the hell was going to happen, where they were going to stay, what I was going to do, who I was as far as my personality and how we were going to connect, and they just trusted the whim of let's get it on. Just kind of like the way you guys did, you know, we drove out. Well, we knew each other, we were all Beavises and stuff, but, you know, it's like, I had no idea either. It was just like, Supercross season is coming. I hope they don't mind going. Chad Reed wins. And then the band came and the singer looks just like Chad Reed. I was freaked out on that. So it was all good from that point on. And they went to the Supercross, and the pretzels were what, $7?